It's almost 2,000 face-offs he's had.
Mark lost it, now he gets it back. Syracuse has got to get it past the midfield line at the 60-second mark. And that man, the football player, the linebacker from Stanford who transferred in the offseason, 𝐓𝐇𝐄 𝐋𝐀𝐂𝐑𝐎𝐒𝐒.
Let's see here. I mean, that looks like the clean hit.
Yeah, that's not it. So it was on Dixon on Mark.
Penn State down by 5 on this look-away. Nice catch by Traynor. He smoked midfield. Mason Whitney drilled Matt Traynor, who's slow to get back and hobbling.
With him on the bench. Shot to score. There you go. Plus the penalty. The Greyhounds get a quick one here to start the fourth, and it's Garza.
So he knows what it's like to take a big hit in traffic. And a senior, wow, that is a huge hit from 8 in blue bonnets. So he'll sit. So this is an animal.
Byrne against Piscino. Byrne threading the defense, bounces it, missed the cage, and a flag flies in. And Byrne is down.
Looked like he was in the air when he got hit, too.
Lost his helmet, which rolled out into the crease.
This would be
he's down.
a major impact if he is hurt going forward. These rosters only have 23 men. It's not like you can activate an alternate, and he's one of their prime producers. Zed Williams comes in with a pretty
midsection.
Pretty clean shot, and the helmet just pops off like he hit the eject button.
Zed Williams is so powerful and strong. So he leaves his feet, and as he leaves his feet, he gets hit so hard in the midsection. Like you mentioned, though, looked like a clean hit.
John Snyder will go back to Joseph Varela. Varela was named one of the top players of day 3. Oh my goodness, what a hit from Joseph Ngawe on 𝐓𝐇𝐄 𝐋𝐀𝐂. Oh, that is one of the bigger hits you will see. But a flag goes flying. Let's hope 𝐓𝐇𝐄 𝐋𝐀𝐂 is okay, but watch out. 𝐋𝐀𝐂 just didn't see him coming, and that looked fairly clean, but the officials felt otherwise. So France to the EMO.
Right now you're seeing a lot of downhill dodging from up top from Queens. See if they can get something going here. They've been able to produce a few shots, nothing on Cajun right there. That's a, I don't know.
Major collision.
I don't know. The thing about that, we're going to see a replay. We got some of the best in the biz here with Axel. Is going to cue the replay, and I don't want to jump too quickly, but here's my initial take, is that that young man is going into the crease, and he's going down at an angle where the defense's job, so let's see here. I don't like that call. I don't like that call.
Firing Villanova is Matt Licata. Oh, he gets crushed by Dylan Hess. Hess still all over him. Whistle stop play. And Georgetown gets it.
Hess, just a big physical kid. We talked about it. He's their do-it-all midfielder, right? He plays defense. He plays the wing. He gets out in transition. He can score.
Talked about Sowers. And so, you know, this thing is really unselfish, and anybody can do anything, as we're going to see.
Oh, Courier behind the back and got leveled by Hasek. Here comes the flag.
'81. Fouls on Archers, number 81. 1 minute, unnecessary roughness, late hit.
So the ball movement and the player movement here, you can see a gorgeous cut by Courier, goes around the world, and a step or two after the shot attempt, Hasek reintroduces himself.
He does, and these guys are good buddies, Canadian national team, and they'll talk about it after the game.
With that goal. So that's a big moment for the Brisbane Raiders squad. They take the face-off. Hartzell right through. He took a few checks from behind. Colgate wins a foot race for the ball and stays with it. But that's a bad sight for the Raiders. Hartzell, remain face-off specialist, in a little bit of pain. take another look at how it happened. Right from behind, John Mullen went airborne for the tackle, but made some incidental contact, and Hartzell took the brunt on the back end of that.
Be 9-3. Here's Krieg across midfield. Lost the ball. Able to recover. And now the chirping starts.
Krieg went rogue. Cuse comes in high and late. And now you see Carolina supporting their veteran goalie. Here, Krieg right now, he realizes he's cornered. So what? He's going to go for it. Doesn't make it through. But look, he hustles it back down, gets the grounder, and right there, Sam Alexo gets him high and late, and that's going to draw a crowd.
New York, lots of smiles to the two freshmen from that fabled high school. Scramble off the
oh, that's a tough ball.
Who is it, Woodard? Number 77, just laid out the Cornell player.
I'd love to see this.
We'll see if we can get a replay from our guys upstairs.
I thought this looked like a pretty clean hit to me. Now maybe he came through a little bit high. You know, years ago this was a clean play.
10 in shots, 15-10 now following that last one for the Blue Devils. As we see some physical defense from both teams.
That was a good clean hit.
Going to get a whistle as both teams' head coaches make their cases, and we'll take another look at the hit here.
Yeah, and you know they're gonna look at that and they say possibly to the head.
Defensive unit, they've been out there a lot. They've had to defend quite a bit in this second half. Do they get the takeaway? They do. Aviles looking for the punt return, clear. He goes down hard. They'll let him play.
Christian Muley with a monster. Aviles, the Syracuse transfer. Muley, the Lehigh transfer.
Big Ten tournament on the line. Michigan, a mark of 8-6 entering play today. Van Wees is attacked by Whittier and then drilled by Syracuse as a flag comes down.
Maryland fans do not like it. I understand where they're coming from, but the one thing you have to appreciate from this officiating crew is they've been consistent. All the big collisions tonight, they've thrown flags on.
Fouls on White, 38, illegal body check, 1 minute, new shot clock to 80.
Van Wees, I mean, look, that looks pretty clean to me.
Kept the elbow down, right?
Yeah, but they are trying to take the big hits in the spirit of protecting the student athletes out of the game.
First quarter. Tolker gets cut off, running into trouble. The spin shot as Hovivian is trucked. My, oh my, Tommy Hovivian loses his helmet. 12 on the shot clock, but what an emphatic hit by the Bison defense.
Syracuse, red light, green light, yellow light, and then obviously that went away. What was that supposed to be like?
I think, you know, every time, and you'll see that in some of these players out here right now. But, you know, you kind of get the ball and you want to just take it to the rack every time you touch it.
So now he has a shorty on him. This is advantage 5 in orange. He loses it, though. Picks it back up. And and he gets decked in the middle of the field by Apple. That was a hit. Fields is hurt. Got an over and back for Archer, so it's going to be a turnover. And Garrett Epple just leveled Connor Fields.
Epple's one of the hardest hitters in the league.
Fields doesn't see him coming. Shoulder to shoulder. He doesn't see him coming.
Good play. Well, and there's a history here between Redwoods and Archers. A few years ago, Epple delivered a hit on Schreiber, knocked him out of the playoff game.
Nice lob inside. Big hit. Helmet comes flying off. No flag. McDermott losing the headgear.
Mac O'Keefe. Like, he rarely shoots stick side like that. And
Yeah, you saw him coming. Hasek's going to get called as he lays out Randall. And because Randall is on the field injured.
As hard of a hit as you will see with a player who has no clue.
What's the illegality of that hit, though? And I'm asking because it's not in the head. It's not high.
It's actually textbook.
That's what I was thinking. It's shoulder to chest, right?
What happens here? The bottom line is the helmet goes off, and for a referee, it would be unfair to tell.
Goldstein finds a cutter in front. It's Kirst. He gets leveled. Now we get a flag.
Wow, that was clean. C.J. Kirst, it looked like, caused this collision.
Regardless, he's hurt.
It looked like he and Lavelle just ran into each other.
Yes, he was running full speed down the alley to try to catch and shoot. Man, he's taking a beating in the last 5 minutes. He is super tough. One of the most likable young men.
Oh, look at all the blood.
Yeah, he's bleeding from his
Bleeding
nose.
everywhere. I wonder if his helmet came in on his nose.
The bridge there.
Watch. One of the most likable. It's a hard cut and a check.
Oh.
And again,
3 minutes, non-releasable. We're going to look at it.
Yeah. When you look at it, you'll see that this is not even a penalty.
I don't know. There might be some helmet to helmet there. I mean, how did his face get split?
To Lavelle's credit, he drops his level as CJ's level is dropping. Watch how low Lavelle gets. They could call direct contact to the head or neck area. They could. I don't think it was.
I don't think his face was split because of the contact of helmet to turf.
I get that, but
CJ's level was changing. What's Lavelle?
How is it Lavelle's fault and not CJ's fault?